Right, so supplementation. Let's talk about the supplementations that are going to help you achieve that muscle development that you're looking for. The first one we're going to talk about is the creatine. You've probably heard of this one before. There are many research studies that have noticed that there's a correlation between creatine and the amount of muscle that a user has. It's been found that the creatine in creatine users has dramatically improved the strength of the athlete as well as the development of the muscle, meaning a bigger muscle, a better developed muscle. It works by increasing the amount of energy that the muscle is going to ultimately have when it's performing in the gym. So if you think about it, the higher amounts of energy, the better the performance is going to be. So eventually on the long run, you're going to notice that you're going to have a better endurance, you're going to have a better muscle development and a higher strength in the muscle. So how much do you really need of these supplements, creatine? You're gonna need anywhere between 5 to 10 grams a day. When are you gonna take it? The best time to take the creatine is after a workout, right where you with post shake, with the post workout shake, with your protein, or it could be as well with carbohydrates. What this is going to do is going to elevate the insulin in the body. It's going to create an insulin spike, and it's going to make the creatine, which is already in the shaker or combined with the carbohydrates in the protein, it's going to go directly to that muscle, because that muscle, since you already used it during the workout, is going to have a higher demand as opposed to other parts of the body for nutrition, for the repairment of that muscle. Okay, so right after the workout, you take the 5 to 10 grams of creatine. It's going to go directly into the muscle. So the next workout, you're going to notice that you're going to have a better performance as opposed to the one that you just did. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one is going to be nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is very crucial when it comes to working out, because what it's going to do is going to dilate the blood vessels, right? It's going to make it bigger. So the bigger the blood vessels, the more blood flow is going to run there. In the blood, there's going to be the nutrition. There's also going to be oxygen, and it's going to have all the necessary factors for that muscle to perform during that stressful situation inside the weight room. Okay, so in order to have that big pump, or in order to make the muscle tear apart or perform how it needs to perform, you're gonna need higher amounts of blood that is going to be entering the muscle, right? Increasing the volume of blood within that muscle is gonna tear the muscle fibers, which later, with the nutrition, with the sleeping, right, and with the with water and all those factors that I previously mentioned, the muscle is going to restore back to being repaired, but bigger. So nitric oxide and creatine so far. The next one is going to be BCAA, which is essential amino acids. Okay, essential amino acids are great before, during, and after. You can take it anytime you want, especially leucine. You need to look for leucine within the brand of amino acids that you're looking for, which is essentially important for the synthesis of protein. Synthesis of protein, where you're creating more proteins. Essentially everything that you see right now, everything that you're seeing through this video right now, this is all protein. So in order to build a muscle which is composed of protein, you need to consume more proteins and amino acids. Proteins are made of long chains of amino acids. Okay, so we have amino acids, we have creatine, nitric oxide. Okay, and now the fourth one is going to be a pre-workout, which is actually a bonus. Essentially, this is nothing more than an energy source that you take right before you go into the workout. Okay, so before you work out, 30 minutes before, you take this shake of pre-workout. It's going to give you the energy needed in order to perform to your optimal levels within the workout routine. Try to avoid any pre-workout that contains caffeine. Why? Because caffeine is actually a vasoconstrictor. Remember that we talked about earlier about nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is going to dilate the blood vessels. The caffeine actually constrict the blood vessels. So that's exactly the opposite of what we're trying to achieve here. So those are the four supplements that I recommend: creatine, nitric oxide, BCAAs, and pre-workout. In the description down below, there's a link There's a Telegram link where you can join and you can ask me any question. It's completely free. You can ask me any question regarding your fitness goals or your body goals or whatever, right? I'm going to answer you. You can direct message me or you can ask it directly in the group. It's completely free. Also, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. I will be posting more videos and I will see you on the next one.